It's Jay from Laguna Pest Control here up in Noosa, Sunshine Coast. Quite often people say to me, no, look, I'm pretty confident I've got no termites because I go around and check my weep holes religiously, which is great, but very rarely do they actually enter through the weep holes. Or the other thing people ask me is, I got a brick veneer home, slab on ground, so how the hell do termites actually get into a brick home? Well, here we've got a brick veneer home, slab on ground. This house previously had active termites in it. The owner noticed a bit of damage, called us in, we came in, we did an inspection. We then used the Termitrack to try and find active termites. We identified a number of active points around the actual house. We then treated that activity with a colony control agent called Termidor. We then left it for 4 weeks. We then came back in 4 weeks' time, and using the Termitrack once again, we then put it back on those activity spots, and we couldn't find any more active termites in the house. So now what we're doing is we're actually installing a chemical treatment around the house, a soil treated zone around the house, or a barrier, some people call it, to stop the active termites from getting back in again. So we're just in the middle of actually installing this treatment, and I've just lifted up the actual pavers, and I've noticed a couple of things which I thought I'd point out and take the opportunity to show you. So I've just lifted the pavers, and straight away I've noticed some fecal spotting along the brickwork here, which you guys probably can't see at home there, but you can see where it goes into the perp end of the brick between the two bricks. So if I grab my pocket knife, you see it shoves it straight in there and straight in there. So what termites do is go in into that rebate cavity between the brickwork and the slab edge, and then up into your framework, and your weep hole is up here. So then if we go down the other end here, where it's trenched a bit more, and once again, you guys probably can't see it at home, but I can actually clearly see some fecal spotting along the top of the actual footing there. And if I grab my pocket knife, I can shove it straight in there, and then pull it out, and there's another spot just here actually, you can see, straight in. And yet, there is your weep hole up here. Alright, and then if we go down the other end here, once again, I can clearly see the fecal spotting there on the top of the footing, and grab my pocket knife, and in she goes. Now, so the next question is, how does this occur? What's happening here? Well, the answer is pretty simple. These couple of courses of bricks, the first couple of courses of bricks above the footing, are quite often, not always, poorly laid, because the bricklayers know that that you're not going to be able to see those couple of courses of bricks. There's always going to be paving or garden bed or soil up against them, so they slap those brickwork down. So there's quite often gaps between the actual bricks or under the bricks. The other main reason is mortar, when it's exposed to moisture over a period of time, tends to break down, and so the termites just simply find those weak points, and in they go. So thanks very much guys for listening. I thought I'd just take that opportunity to show you. So trust me, it's not always that obvious, and the problem with termites is concealed entry. If they walked around the surface like black ants do, then wouldn't be a problem at all. But as you saw, very, very concealed. There's no way you're going to see that without actually digging down, and who's going to dig down? So thanks guys, enjoy your day.